Australians living across much of the country have been warned about an increased risk of bushfires this spring. Live to Lucy Gray, who's at the Emergency Management Conference in Brisbane. Lucy, what does this latest outlook show?
Well, Kenny, the seasonal bushfire outlook for spring shows a higher than average likelihood of significant bushfires across all jurisdictions in spring, except for WA, Tasmania and the ACT. A number of climate influences are behind this prediction. These include higher than average temperatures and lower than average rainfall, as well as increased fire fuel, which is vegetation that has grown during the past 3 years of La Nina weather pattern, which has brought heavy rainfall and lots of flooding. Now, the worst affected areas will be Queensland, New South Wales and the Northern Territory. These are the messages the authorities are sending from those states today.
Today's a bit of a call to arms for Queenslanders. If you're thinking about using fire to clean up around your property, you've probably left your run too late. I'd encourage you to talk to your local rural fire brigade, talk to your local fire warden and perhaps think about different ways of cleaning up your property.
The season has already seen 20 fire bans and landowners need to mitigate their hazards to prepare. Don't rely on rural or remote areas to have adequate services to come to your aid. Everyone in the Territory needs a survival plan.
There's a dynamic change with the level of rainfall that fell that's caused that grass growth, and we're seeing that right across all states and territories are getting that level of grass growth.
To give you an idea of how severe this spring could be, it could be good. Well, let's compare the outlook which was done for this spring compared to the one done in August of 2019 ahead of the Black Summer bushfires, which claimed 26 lives and torched 10 million hectares of land. As you can see on the map for this year, much of Queensland and New South Wales is covered in red, whereas in 2019 the red areas were more limited to coastal parts of the country. Now, it is important to note, though, the environments are very different now compared to in 2019. In 2019, we went into the fire season off the back of drought, whereas this year it's off the back of heavy rain, so there's more fire fuel about.
The strong retort is it doesn't need to be a black summer to be dangerous, and it just makes common sense for people to be prepared, to spend the time now to sit down with families and have a plan. We don't need any reminders given what's happened in the Northern Hemisphere, whether it be Greece, whether it be Canada, where we've had 700 Australian firefighters and other specialists over there, and of course the tragic conditions in Hawaii recently that beg a belief.
Tasmania, WA and the ACT are expecting an average fire risk, but for everyone around the country the message is the same. Now is the time to prepare and plan. Kenny?
Yeah, it's concerning. Lucy Gray, thank you.